everyone. We are going to spend like a minute or two more waiting for everyone to log in and then we'll get started. If you missed my announcement earlier, you need a couple of props today. So you'll need a chair or something that you can easily put your back foot on like this. So you can use your bed or a bench or some stairs. And then you also need a backpack, and I have my college textbooks in it to weigh it down. And then lastly, you're going to need some slippery socks and a slippery surface for one of our circuits. So I don't have that in here because this is carpet, but we're going to move out there in a little bit, and you'll need socks for that part. So if you don't have those things, go ahead and grab them while we wait for some other people to log in. If you have any questions, put them in the comments, and I'm still not really good at this live thing, but hopefully I will see your comment and I can respond to you. Also, for those of you who have joined me before, we're in a new location. We're in my home gym, and I'm not feeling this one either because there are no windows in here, so the lighting is only my ceiling light, which is not great, and then the walls are yellow to match the yellow lighting, and it's just not the aesthetic for me. So we're going to keep trying this out, keep ironing out wrinkles, probably up until the point where the gym reopens. But for now, we are in my very, very yellow home gym, and we'll see how it goes today. I do have more space. That's why I moved in here, so that I can hopefully get a better view of what I'm trying to show you how to do. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get started. If you've done any of my past workouts, it's going to be set up the same way. If you haven't, I'll explain how it's going to work. You have 4 circuits that we're going to do. The first one is my least favorite one, the cardio circuit. That has 3 things in it. We're going to do each one for 30 seconds and then take a 30-second break and then repeat that 3 times. And then I will not be able to breathe because I have no endurance, but I'll try to explain the exercises that come in the second circuit, which is legs today. We're doing legs for both circuits. So for circuits 2 and 3, we're going to have 4 exercises. But we're going to go 30 seconds on, 10-second break, 30 seconds on, 10 seconds break, repeat that until we've done all 4 exercises, and then we'll take a 30-second longer break and repeat the whole thing 3 times. So more exercises, but also more breaks. And then finally, the 4th circuit is the one that I like the most. That's the ab circuit. So we have 4 ab exercises that we'll do for 30 seconds each in a row with no breaks, and then we'll take a 30-second break and repeat that one 3 times. By the time that it's over, we should all be sweating and feeling super great and super strong. Again, if you have any questions, put them in the comments. I'm really struggling with this Facebook Live thing, but eventually I'll get it down. So hopefully I'll see it in the comments and I'll be able to get back to you. Okay, first things first, we're starting with cardio. The first one that we're going to do is skiers. So I've done this before in a different one, but if you haven't been with me for skiers, you're going to jump onto one leg, tap your foot, and then switch and do the other one. So we'll go back and forth like this. That's a skier. So make sure you've got room to do that. You can't see this, but I have a whole entire Bowflex thing going on over here that's kind of in my way. But hopefully you have enough room to go back and forth. Okay, the second thing that we're going to be doing is lunge, jump, switches with a kick. So you're going to do a lunge, and then you're going to jump and kick your back leg forward and switch. Jump and kick your back leg forward and switch, like this. Okay? Then our third and final cardio exercise is going to be crisscross plank to knee tuck. I don't know, I need a better word for that. But you're going to jump, crisscross your legs, go down to a push-up position, jump your feet up and down, and then back up. So from the side, because I don't know how well you can see that, but crisscross your legs, down to a push-up position, jump your legs up to kick yourself in the booty, and stand up. That's our third one. Hopefully that's not too complicated. Those are our 3 things. Y'all, my heart is already beating fast, and I'm out of breath. This is how sad my cardio life is. All right, those 3 things, we're going to do them for 30 seconds each with no breaks in between, and then we'll take a 30-second break, and we'll repeat that 3 times. And I never do cardio, so I will be dying, and I apologize in advance. Okay, make sure you don't have any questions. Everybody's all set. I have a timer on my laptop, so if you hear a beeping sound, it's just telling me that 30 seconds are up because I'm not good at checking my watch while I'm dying. All right, so we're going to get started in 3 seconds with the skiers. 2, 1, and go. Tap your foot and jump. So it's not a step, it should be a hop from foot to foot. so that this is cardio, but we're also warming up our quads so that once we get started in our leg exercises, they're already engaged. 10 more seconds. 5, 1, and switch. So now we're gonna go into our lunge, kick, and switch. So from the side, so you can see a little bit better, I'm kicking my front leg forward, my back leg forward, and my front leg switches to the back. Ten more seconds. 3, and switch. All right, crisscross, down, kick yourself, stand up. Crisscross, down, kick, up. 10 more seconds. 3, time. Whew. 30-second break, which I need because, again, no endurance over here. And then we're going to repeat that whole thing 2 more times. Okay. Ten more seconds, and we're back on skiers. Ready? Whew. This is just embarrassing. 3, 2, 1, and go. Tap and switch. Make sure you're breathing in your nose and out your mouth. And remember, this is your own pace. Just try not to stop moving for the whole 30 seconds. But if you want to go slower or faster than I am, that's okay. Time, switch, lunge, and kick. Halfway there. 5, and switch. Crisscross, down, jump, back up. Halfway. 3. Whew. Time. Okay, 30-second break, and then I'll repeat that one more time. Make sure you spend this time to catch your breath. Try not to talk as much as I am, so that you can get your oxygen flowing, get your heart rate back under control, and get really, really back to 0 before we ramp up the intensity again. 3. Last one, guys. Ready? And lunge, switch. Losing my hair back here. 3 more seconds. Time. Okay. Whew, we're done with that, thankfully. And put this all back up. Okay. So we are going to move on to circuit 1 of our leg day. Oh, I lied. We're supposed to be doing the plank things. Well, I guess you guys got out of that because I'm crazy. And I forgot to do the last exercise. But that's okay. I feel pretty warm. I feel like you guys are probably pretty warm. So we'll go ahead and skip it. Great professionalism right there. Okay, moving on. So, circuit one. Let me turn my fan on. Okay. So, for circuit one, I'm going to go through all 4 exercises and show you what they are. And then we'll do them all together in kind of the same sort of structure that we just did the cardio. The first one is called knees to squat to jump. I think that the cheer girls do this a lot. Some of my gymnasts have done it. So you're going to start on your knees, and then from here, you're not going to push off your feet. You're going to swing your hips back and then up to jump into a squat position where my knees are over my toes. You really want to be careful that they're not coming in. That's going to cause a lot of strain on your knees and injuries long term. So knees are out, we're in the squat, and then we jump. So put all together, it's going to be knees, squat, jump. Now, behind you, a lot of my girls, hope you guys can see my feet. A lot of my girls put their feet like this. That's cheating, because then you're jumping up off of your feet. I don't want you using your feet. I want your toes pointed behind you, so your foot is flat, and you have to really push through your legs to jump. Now, here's the thing. I always yell at my kids to be very, very careful about their weights and not to drop them, because they could break their foot. And then about a month ago, that's exactly what I did. So, my left foot is still pretty messed up, so I really can't push off of it for 30 seconds straight doing that flat. So, you will see me cheating going like this, but it's only because I was a dum-dum in the gym, dropped the weight on my foot, and this doesn't feel super great for me. So I'm going to have it here. If you are genuinely struggling with this exercise and you really, really, really can't do it at the best of your ability, then instead you'll go from here and then step up to a low squat and then jump. But that is like a last-ditch effort. Really try to go as long as you can, doing it the correct way, and then you can switch. But if you are going to do that, be careful that you don't stand all the way up and then squat. I want you to go straight from your knees into a low squat, where my booty's the same height that it was before, and then jump. Exercise 1. Okay, that took a long time. Exercise 2, this is when you're going to need your chair, your couch, your bed, your bench, whatever it is that you brought today with you. I'm going to put mine over here. Okay, so we're going to get into a lunge with our back foot up on the chair. Again, I'll probably switch my foot to this way just because I have damaged foot. But I would like for you to have a flat foot so that you're not using this back leg at all. You're only using this front leg to lunge and then do a small hop. Oh yeah, that does not feel great for me. But I'll do it correctly on this side. So we'll do lunge and then a small hop. All right, so 30 seconds on the right leg, 30 seconds on the left leg. And then we'll switch into our last exercise, number 4, which is where you're going to need your backpack. So we're going to put your weighted backpack on the front of your body today, not the back of your body. So we'll be wearing it like this. This is so that we can try to keep it close to our center of gravity. I don't really want us squatting with it on our backs because it's going to make you start to lean forward while the weight pulls you backwards. Your center of gravity is going to be off, the angle is going to be off, and since I can't see you to correct you, there's a good chance you'll make a form error, and that's a great way to hurt your back. So weights on the front here, we're going to be doing a squat into a deadlift. So we're holding it tight, keeping our chest upright. I'm going to try not to bend over at all while I squat down and back up, and then we're going to do a deadlift and back up. Now, if you've been in my past exercises or in my classes, we've talked about deadlift form. If you haven't been with me before, we're going to go over it really quickly. It's very important that your back stays very, very flat. We're not going to be arching, and we're not going to be rounded. I know a lot of times in cheer and gymnastics, we ask you to be rounded. We definitely do not want that while we're doing deadlifts. Try to have a straight line from the base of your spine to the top. You want to make it as flat as you can. My feet are a little bit apart. And when I bend over, it's not so much me bending over forward as it is me sticking my booty backwards. And as a result, it causes me to be bent over because I'm piking my booty straight back as far as I can and then standing up. So the exercise put together is squat, deadlift, up. And we'll do that for 30 seconds, okay? So let's get started on our circuit. I'm gonna reset my timer. We're gonna be starting with that knees to squat to jump. Remember, take whatever variation it is that you need to be doing. And we're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1, go. Knees, squat, jump. I'd like these to be at this pace, but if you can't keep up, You can slow it down a little bit. Keep it up. We've got 10 more seconds. Remember to point off of the floor, so you're really pushing through your toes and you're squeezing your quads to really engage the whole leg. This will be great for your tumbling. Time. Okay, 10-second break. While you get your chair ready, we're gonna go right into our right leg lunge with a hop. Again, my foot is flexed. I would like for yours to be tucked under. And go. These jumps don't have to be huge. They can be pretty small. I just want to make sure that you're getting off of the floor. Whew. 10 more seconds. Ooh, as I'm falling over. 5. Time. All right, 10-second break, and then we're going into the left side. 10 seconds is not long, so don't get too comfortable. We've got 3, and go. Lunge into a hop. Ooh. Try to keep your chest up when you do these also. Halfway there. Keep going, 5. Time. Okay, 10-second break into our last exercise, which is the backpack one. Ready? And go. Squat, deadlift. Remember, we're throwing our hips backwards with a flat back. We're not bending over with our chest. We're just sticking our booty backwards. Keep your head up. Keep those knees turned out. We really don't want them coming in when we squat. 5 more seconds. And time. All right, 30-second break, and then we'll do that 2 more times. I promise the first circuit always feels like the worst for some reason. And then when you do it the second and third time, it's not as bad. Okay, I am gonna put this on my chair because those hops did not feel great on my foot. Okay, 3 seconds, and then we're back into our knees. And go. Knees, jump. Halfway. Keep it up. Try not to drop your chest at all when you do these. 5 more seconds. Time. 10-second break and into our hops. Okay, 3, and go. Remember to keep your chest up and get up off the floor every time, even if it's just a small hop. Also, careful not to let this knee turn out. Keep it facing the floor. Ten more seconds. You can do it. Keep pushing. 5. Time. 10-second break, and back to the left side. Ready? And go. Keep your knee pushing outward. Don't let it start to cave inwards. Push it out as you jump. 10 more seconds. You're almost there. 3. Time. 10-second break, and then we're gonna do our backpacks. 3, and go. Squat, deadlift. Squat with our chest up, booty back. Also, a lot of people think when you squat that you're sticking your booty out. I actually want you to try to keep it tucked under as far as you can. 10 more seconds. And time. Whew. All right. 30-second break, and then we're gonna do that circuit one last time, and we'll be done with it. Make sure you're getting water, catching your breath, unlike me. If you need to adjust the weight in your backpack, you can add or take weight out too. Okay, knees to squats to jump. Make sure there's no questions. Sorry for putting my sweaty face in your face. All right, ready, and go. Halfway. 10 more seconds. You're almost done with this exercise. 3. Time. 10-second break. Whew. I am sweating, y'all. 3. And go. Remember to keep that chest up and your back knee tucked under. Ten more seconds. 5. Time. 10-second break, and then we'll do the left side. Those are just the worst. 3. And go. Come on, 30 more seconds of these and we're done. You're almost there. Ten more seconds. Make sure you're still getting up off the floor. I know it's not fun. 2. Time. Whew. Okay. Grab your backpacks. We are almost done with the circuit. And 3. And go. Squat to deadlift. Make sure your legs are wide enough that your backpack can fit for you to do a full deadlift. 5 more seconds. You're almost done with the circuit. Time. All right. Nice work, you guys. Stop my timer real quick. Whew. I'm sweating. This is not a cute close-up. All right, you guys get water, and I'm going to explain our next circuit. And also check the comments, because I can't tell. Whew. I feel like I'm very red and yellow all up in your faces. Sorry. All right. No comments. Okay. So we're moving on to circuit 2. This is the last of the leg stuff for today. The first one. Oh, this is where I'm going to take you guys outside. So you need your slippery socks, and we're going to move to wherever you have a slippery floor. You can try it on the carpet. It's going to be a lot harder for you than for the rest of us. I highly suggest that you are out by a slippery surface. Also, if you can be near a low step, that would also be ideal. You don't have to be. You need it for 2 things. One's going to be calf raises, where I'd like for you to have your feet hanging off the edge of it. The second one is going to be glute bridges, so you can put your feet up and lay down on the floor. So for that second one, even like a couch or something would work. The first one, you can absolutely still be doing calf raises on the ground. It's just better if you're on a step. So we're going to move out to where I have a slippery floor, but I do have to warn you guys, for anyone who doesn't know, I have a 2-year-old and he is napping, and there's a solid chance that he's going to hear me and wake up and come join us. I also have a husky who's also going to take me laying down on the floor as an invitation. So, forewarning, sorry it's not very professional. There will probably be a toddler and a husky in this next video. So, let's go ahead, grab your waters, grab your things. We're going to head out to our slippery floors. Here we go. Sweating so much. All right, I'm going to set you guys down right there. You can already see my husky. She will be joining us any second now. All right, so I have these fuzzy socks and I am on tile. And I'm going to go ahead and show you what the exercises are that we are doing. So the first one is called a Cossack squat, or you might hear it a side squat. I have to move way back so I don't hit the stairs, but we're going to start with our feet apart. My feet are turned out, my knees are turned out, and they're going to stay that way the whole entire time. I'm going to be sliding, doing my left leg first, sliding my right leg down and up, and then I'll repeat on the other side, down and up. When you do these, it's very, very important that your legs are turned out the whole time. This knee is facing the ceiling, my toe is picked up off the floor facing the ceiling, just like when we're doing straddle jumps or toe touches, or even just kicks to the side, we always have our knee up. Same with these, it's very important. It's also important that when you go down, you don't bend over in any direction. You keep your chest up as high as you can. If you have to bend over to get lower, I don't want you to go that low. Go as low as you can with perfect form, and then work your way up to getting, or work your way down to getting lower as you get stronger. This is a mobility exercise, so it takes strength, flexibility, and control. So maybe you think you're really, really strong and you should be able to go low, or maybe you're really flexible and you think you should be able to go low. You have to be able to combine strength, flexibility, and control to do this exercise properly. So you might not quite be there yet, and that's okay. But we're only doing that for 30 seconds, so make sure that you're switching which side you're doing as we go. Okay, the second one. These are going to be hamstring curls. So we're going to lay down on the floor. Here comes the 2-year-old. Hey, baby. We're going to lay down on the floor with our feet flat, like this. You can put your hands down. I'm going to keep them up. It's harder to keep them up. You're going to lift up your booty and then go out and pull your heels back in. So from here, my toes are up the whole time. My hips are up the whole time. And I'm pulling my heels in. Hey, bud. How are you? This is Jackson, for any of you guys who haven't met him. We've just woken him up. He'll probably be here for the rest of the time. You say hi? Say hi. Nothing. Still asleep. Okay. Hopefully he lets me finish this video. You sit right here? Okay. Our third exercise is just calf raises, like I said. So I'm going to be on the edge of... You guys can't see my stairs. I'm going to be on the edge of my step here with my heels hanging down. Lift. What? I'm not going anywhere. Heels go all the way down with my legs straight, and then lift as high as you can. We're getting a full extension, full contraction. Okay. Can you go up and see Mimi? Okay. Walk up the stairs. He just woke up. Okay. Grandma's got him. Okay. Our fourth one that we're going to be doing, which I've lost. Bye, baby. Are the glute bridges. So here is where I'm going to put my feet up here, scoot my booty in as close as I can to the steps like this, and then I'm just going to lift, squeeze my booty as hard as I can, and come back down. Lift and squeeze my booty, and come back down. I know it sounds silly to some people that we need to work on our booty strength, but high tumbling comes from strong glutes, so that's why it's important that we get some of that in, because everybody watching this video, unless you're a parent, all the athletes watching this video do tumble, so it's important that you have strong glutes to get higher tumbling. Okay, so I forgot my timer. I'm a mess right now, but I'm gonna grab my timer and then we will get started on those 4 exercises. Okay. Gwen Payne said her mom's doing this with her. Good job, you guys. Keep it up. All right. So we are going to reset my timer. And we're going to get started in 2, 1, and my ankle's off. But go ahead and start on your Cossack squats. Going out to the side of your knee up and back in. And then out to the side of your knee up and back in. And remember that your legs are in line with each other. One's not behind or in front. Your heels are in line with each other the whole time. Going as low as you can, which again might not be as low as you feel like you should be able to go. 5 more seconds. Be very, very careful to keep those knees out. This is a great mobility exercise, but it's also easy time to have pads form and do it wrong. Okay, going into our hamstring curls in 3, 2, 1, and go. Again, if you can keep your hands up off the ground, that's ideal. If you really, really can't, you can put them down, but that puts some weight into your hands rather than in your hamstrings where we want them. Keep your hips up. Also, don't let them sink down at any point. 10 more seconds. This should be pretty difficult. And time. Going into our calf raises. Whew. Ready? I have to keep adjusting this. Okay. And go. All the way up, all the way down. I said this in a past video, but I'm going to repeat it. Calf raises are not supposed to be fast. A lot of people at the gym bounce like this. That's momentum. We want to be using our muscles, not our momentum. So we're slow on the way down, slow on the way back up. Take your time with these. 10 more seconds. Full extension, full contraction. 3 more seconds. And time. Last one, going into our glute bridges. Scoot your booty as close as you can to whatever step you're using. And get ready, and go. Up and squeeze, and release. Again, these are not fast. They're up and squeeze, and release. I don't know what happened to my music either. Whew. 10 more seconds. 5. And time. All right. 30-second break, and I'll repeat that 2 more times. This whole, I don't know why my music paused. This whole circuit is not as intense as the first one, but you should be focusing on squeezing your muscles and releasing them and really focusing on the muscle that you're trying to work on every time. I have no idea what's going on with my music. Oh, there we go. Okay. 5 more seconds. Get ready. Back into our Cossack squats. Go. Drop down and pull back up. Also, make sure that you notice that my feet are staying on the floor the whole entire time. I'm not picking it up to close in. I'm dragging that foot across the floor. Halfway through. Take these really slowly if it's the first time you've ever done them. Don't try to rush or go at the pace that I'm going. 5. And time. 10-second break, and then we're going to go into our hamstring curls. I think I'm going to lay down with my head behind this pillar, just so you can see my legs better this time. Ready, go. And pull, out, and pull. These are, again, not fast. We're really focusing on that squeeze and pull. Don't let your booty touch the floor in between each set or each rep. You're keeping only your shoulder blades and your feet on the floor, unless you're using your hands. And time. 10-second break, and we'll go into our calf raises. Hi, baby. All the babies. Ready, and go. Calf raise, release. Calf raise, release. I don't know what's going on with my music, you guys. I'm sorry. 10 more seconds. 5. And time. I share a Spotify account with someone else, and I have a feeling that that someone else is pausing my music for me, which is very rude. Okay. Ready, and go. Here comes the dog. Hi, baby. You think I'm down here for you? This is Mia, everyone. Hi. Halfway through, make sure you're really squeezing at the top. What? Mommy's busy. 2, and done. All right. 30-second break, and then we're going to do that one more time, and we will be done with legs for the day. You want to do some legs? Want to do some legs? Huh? Make sure that you guys are getting enough water, catching your breath, playing with your dog if yours is as nosy as mine is. And we'll get started in about 7 more seconds. And go. Casa squats down and up. Excuse me. Halfway through. Yeah, you're blocking the camera. Over here. 5 more seconds. And time. Go ahead and lay down. Get ready for our hamstring curls. Ready, and go. Keeping that booty up off of the floor and really pulling your legs in, using your hamstrings and a little bit of glutes. Also notice that I'm doing a slow release. I'm controlling both halves of the exercise, the down and the up. 3 more seconds. And time. Getting ready for our calf raises. 2, 1, and raise up, release, squeeze, and down. Nice and slow and controlled. Seconds. 2, 1, and time. 10-second break, and then we are into our last leg exercise of the day, our glute bridges. Remember to scoot your booty all the way in. Mine is actually touching my step before I go. And start up and down. And come back all the way in so your booty's touching whatever your feet are on. Make sure that you're actually squeezing your booty and lifting your hips as high as they can go at the top. We don't want to be just kind of up. We want to be all the way up as high as you can squeeze your hips up. For 5 more seconds. There's that music again. Time. All right. Congrats, guys. You made it through legs. All we have left is abs. I think I'm just going to go ahead and call it quits on this music because it's not participating with me. All right. We're going to move back into the gym so that babies and huskies can't get in my face while we do abs. All right. You guys can stay put if you'd like, but if you're on tile, probably would not like. So I'm going to come back in here and come onto the carpet. All right. Let me reset my timer. Get all settled back in here. And actually, I forgot, I'm going to put you guys down here so you can see me on the floor. Hello. All right, I'm going to go close my door so Mia can't get in here. Okay, so we are on to abs. I'm again on my carpet again because everything in abs is going to be on the floor and I'd rather not do it on the hardwood. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is right and left side tuck-ups. That's not what I thought that I wrote there, but that is what I wrote there. Tuck-ups, cross-up tuck-ups. So we're going to put our hands behind our head. We're going to be in a hollow hold and you're going to touch your elbow to your knee, doing just the right side for 30 seconds. that sounds simple, these really burn. So take your time when you're doing these. Again, these are all at your own pace. You can go as fast or as slow as you want. Just try not to stop moving the whole time. So 30 seconds right, 30 seconds left. And then we're gonna go into flutters, which are also in a hollow hold. Here, so my shoulder blades are up off of the floor, and my legs are up off the floor. Only my lower back is on the floor, and I'm just gonna flutter my feet up and down like this. I won't stick my feet in your face the whole entire time though, just to show you. Okay, so flutters, that's number 3. The last one is knee hugs. These are one of my favorites for my gymnasts. They're like tuck-ups, but we're only doing half of the movement. If you've ever done abs after legs, or like we're about to do, abs after legs, sometimes you'll feel it up here when you're supposed to be feeling it in your abs and then in your hip flexors. That's because when you're lifting your legs up, you have to flex your quads and your hip flexors to get them up. And I'm not trying to work legs right now, I'm trying to work abs. So we're actually gonna leave our legs perfectly still in that up position here. And we're going to lift our shoulder blades up off the floor. Oh no, I'm sorry, I said that backwards. We're gonna be moving our legs. We're not gonna be moving our upper body so that we're not pulling into our legs. So you're gonna be in this position here where you're hugging your knees. We're gonna let them go and pull them back in. So the whole entire time your back is round to the floor and you're engaging your abs the whole entire time, squeezing your lower back into the floor like you're trying to make your belly button touch your spine. The only thing opening up and closing is just your legs, not both sides, so that we're not using our hip flexors to open and close. Okay, right side tuck-ups, left side tuck-ups, flutters, knee hugs. 30 seconds each with no breaks, and then we'll take a 30-second break. It's going to burn. Take your time. You might feel like on the first round it's not that bad and you try to go too fast, and then by the third round you're gonna be dying. So make sure that you are setting a correct pace for you. 2 seconds, 1 second, and go. Hollow hold, knee to elbow, and down. And we're not touching our feet to the floor or our shoulder blades to the floor the whole entire time. We're keeping hollow and up. Halfway there. Five, 2, 1, and switch left side. Make sure you're breathing so the lactic acid doesn't build up. You don't cramp like I'm doing because I'm talking too much. Whew. 10 more seconds. Try not to stop moving. Three, 2, time. Going into flutters. And go. Keep the head off the floor, feet off the floor. We're just doing slow movements. Make sure you're not arching. You don't want to have any room underneath your lower back. Keep going. 10 more seconds. 5, and time. Going into our knee hugs. All right, grab your knees, release. These look like they're not a huge motion, but they're actually pretty killer for your lower abs especially. Five more seconds. And time. 30-second break, and we'll do that 2 more times. My abs are already burning. I'm sure yours are too. For the right and left side, crossed side tuck-ups, there's probably a real word for that I'm not using. If you can't maintain this for the full 30 seconds, you can go ahead and put that other leg down on the floor and sit up and lay fully flat in between. Starting now, and go. Make sure that you're actually twisting at the top. I don't want you just sitting up and touching your elbow. I want you to twist your whole body so that we're targeting our obliques on the sides of our abs. Almost done. 5 more seconds. Try not to stop moving. And time. Other side. Ready? And go. down, but try to keep that head up while you do these. Whew. Over halfway through. 3, and time. Into knee hugs. Grab, rounding out your back again, trying to push your belly button into your spine. Keep those shoulders up as you let go and pull back in. So we're not sitting up or laying down in between, so we're never engaging our hip flexors, just using our abs. Five more seconds. And time. 30-second break. I'm gonna do that one more time. I'm gonna do a seal stretch because my abs are burning. Whew. Okay, so I gave you a variation last time on the tuck ups to make it easier, and I ran out of time to give you the flutters one, but if you want to, this time I will put my hands underneath my booty. I usually in practices say you're not allowed, but this is a lot of reps, so put your hands underneath your booty when we do the flutters. It's gonna be a little bit easier. Okay, ready? And go. Last time through. You're almost done. Try to push through it. We've already got halfway through. You can do it. Ugh, this is not a cute voice. 5 more seconds. And time. Switch to the other side. Up and down. Remember to be twisting your body at the top so that you're engaging your obliques. Whew. Halfway through. Five more seconds. You're almost done. We're almost done with abs. You can do it. And time. Moving into our flutters. Again, I'm going to put my hands underneath my booty this time, which is a little bit of a cheat, but this is a lot of abs. You guys can't even see me. Ugh, there we go. Halfway through. Don't forget to breathe. 5 more seconds. And time. Into our knee hugs. Grab, pull those shoulder blades up off of the floor and out, keeping those shoulder blades up. I don't think you guys can see my shoulder blades. They're up and they're still up. We're already halfway through the very last exercise. You can do it. Keep pushing yourself. Three more seconds. And time. We made it. Okay. This whole thing is not cute, but that just means that we had a good workout. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Maybe enjoyed isn't the right word. I hope you found it effective. I hope you got a good workout in. Thank you guys for finishing and for watching. This will be posted later, and then I think that the gymnastics page is going to be making a YouTube so that we can keep these forever, and you guys can always come back and watch my sweaty red face in my dark yellow room for the rest of my life. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. But good job, you guys. See you next time.